What's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Happy Monday evening here for us. It might be Tuesday for some of y'all, maybe. Just depending on what part of the world you're in. Hope everybody had a great day. We are here. The much anticipated AMA that I've been looking forward to here for a minute. Boomer Radio. So my Boomer Radio. I say it's episode 2, but I guess it could be episode 3 because I had one a little bit ago with Cronos. So it's like the second part of it. It's a double header for the day. The Boomer Radio Cronos collection double header featuring Boomer Squad NFT. Appreciate everybody being here. Y'all smash that like button on the way in. Hit that subscribe button if you don't mind. And we'll get to it here, guys. I'm going to bring everybody up, introduce some of my co-hosts and the man of the hour here. So first up, I'm going to bring up Mr. Doc Hunt.
Long time no see, buddy.
Long time no see, bud. Appreciate you. We got Chaka Crypto in the house. Look at him. There he is.
What's up, fellas?
And we've got Mr. Andrew, Dragons of the West.
What's going on?
What up? Appreciate you being here, man. And
sure, happy to be part of it.
Yeah, absolutely. And then obviously the man with the mission, the man, the myth, the legend, Elder Carl. What's up, buddy?
How's it going, guys?
Excellent, man. Excellent. I'm gonna swap these around real quick. There you go. Put him up in the top row. So how's everybody doing? How's your Monday been? How's life treating you? How do you like the market conditions? What's going on?
Day.
Talk to us.
It's been pretty busy. Market's looking okay, right? Nothing to get too excited about, though.
No.
Just wait for a while.
Absolutely. I agree.
Is there a happy birthday being owed to you there?
No, stop. It's not my birthday. I don't know. I already know that there's somebody on the team is messing with me and trolling me by telling everybody that it's my birthday.
Nice.
So I'm gonna figure out who it is, and then
that is funny.
We're gonna get got back. Yeah,
that's awesome.
I didn't realize that it wasn't really your birthday. That just made the whole thing so much better for me.
You didn't know? Everyone knows Doc. Like the whole Discord knows that it's a joke, I think, at this point.
Yeah, hilarious.
Yeah.
What's up? Say hello to some people in the chat here. Nika, how is it going? She said like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for upcoming videos. She's the master NATO Nation chiller right there. I appreciate that. Voodoo, what's up, Voodoo? How's it going, bro? Good to see you, man.
Sorry, Voodoo.
Diddly D, we got old Diddly D in here.
Diddly D.
Do we got Diddly Do somewhere? We got M Spicer in the house, Aviator, Waddy, the man of the hour, Waddy in the house.
Waddy was cracking.
Seiko Hunt.
I love
Nikki
that.
Talley, Samuel P. Everybody's in here tonight, man. Your Sphinx, straight from Sphinx Labs. Appreciate him being here always. We got Racket Club in here. What's up, buddy? How's it going, man?
Racket.
I'm trying to rattle through some of these names here without skipping too much. I said Seiko, I think. So Seiko Hunt's in here. We got Nightcoin joining us again. Round 2.
Hey.
Round 2. And who else we got in here? Oh, we got anonymous user. Avid donation supporter right there. Anonymous user. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you.
Crypto crazies.
Mamacita, aka is that your wife?
That's the wifey right there. What's up, baby?
Wifey's here.
Hey.
Wifey's here. Better be careful what you say, bro. And then we got Emotional Breakdown. What's up, Emotional Breakdown? How's it going?
I hope everything's well.
Yeah, seriously.
The market will get better.
Yep.
Yeah. It's had a bit of a pump today.
Yeah. So yeah, what's going on, guys? Andrew, how's everything been, man? I know you're as busy as the rest of us, bro. You're always into something.
It's been going absolutely amazing. We just minted our 1,100 mint goals. So now
Oh,
we're
you
gonna
hit
be
it.
having now we're gonna be having our monetized native token IDO, and then shortly after that we'll be releasing our play to earn game. So definitely been very busy, but a
Nice.
good busy. I'm super excited for what we got planned for sure.
Awesome, man. Congratulations.
congrats.
That's
Thanks,
awesome,
guys.
bro. And Doc, I would say, what have you been up to? But I already know because you've been in here hanging out with me in streams this afternoon. So, Chaka, everything going good with you too, brother?
Same thing. Same. I've been here with you, just chilling.
Yep. I'm asking you how you're doing. Like we haven't talked all day today.
All day.
It's been going good. Been staying busy.
That's hilarious. Fiverr in the house. Boom, boom, and zoom, zoom. Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, Carl, man, what you got going, man? What's the latest? What's the latest?
All right. Well, we finished Chow Time, which was awesome. So that was
congrats on that.
Thank you. That was one of the most nerve-wracking things because the game ended on a timetable. So at the end of 30 days, if like the website went down, we lost an RP. Like we've been banned by a lot of RPCs lately because it's much traffic. So like there's a lot of things that could have gone wrong in that last like 30 minutes, but they did not. So that was good. Everyone got to turn in their meals on time, except for a couple that may have slept through it or weren't paying attention.
My neighbor did.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that admit. Like, I think TGO is the worst one. He missed like 100 meals or something.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Emotional Breakdown said couldn't be better after winning Chow Time.
Hey.
There's a lot of winners. I've been putting like a little infographic together on like stats of what the game did. Total 93% of the game was turned in, so 18,772 meals in total for 30 days. There was 635 players, so 635 people played. 869,000 crow went out in rewards. On top of that, we did 15,000 crow to achievement winners, and then there's still like another 7,000 crow left to go on raffles, which we'll draw later this week.
Wow.
Oh God, I hope I get one.
That's amazing.
Congratulations, man. That's amazing.
That's awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah, very impressive, buddy.
The craziest stat, so we finally pulled this. This has been like impossible to pull because there's so much data. I actually crashed my computer twice. So now I don't know if my wife is listening, but I'm going to go drop some more cash on more computer stuff.
Nice.
Hopefully not. Hopefully she's not listening.
Yeah, she's probably not. But in total, like we did 2,800 sales on secondary market for Chow Time.
Wow.
So 2,800 times somebody sold an ingredient, or like, so if you sold like 10 plates in one transaction, that's one transaction. It was 100,000 crow, and she just texted me, "I'm listening." Damn.
Oh man! Doghouse. Sleeping in the basement tonight, bro.
I've slept down here a lot lately. I had COVID, so it's my bed over there. But yeah, so like 100,000 crow in secondary sales volume for Chow Time, which is wild because like most tokens were minted for 10 crow each. So
seriously, that's nuts. That's like astronomical.
Once
numbers,
it ran
bro.
out, once the ingredients ran out, that marketplace went wild.
We're trying to parse like the biggest winner relative to like what they put in. This is a lot more difficult than we thought it was going to be. It's just a ton of data. But I'm pretty sure the best winners, outside of the people that like completely went ham and like turned in 1,300 meals, like, and then won all of the achievements, are the ones that like waited till the end on the marketplace and like were sniping like good deals all the time. So like there's people like listing stuff for like really cheap, and they would snag like 10 plates for 30 crow or something.
Dang.
So, but yeah, it was awesome. 34,000. This was the craziest number. So in total, Chow Time in 30 days had 34,600 transactions.
Wow.
God. That's crazy, man.
So, yeah, it was, I think the biggest thing, like we set out, we proved what we wanted to, which was like, I didn't know if an on-chain game was going to be playable. I didn't know if like game theory was going to be something people get behind. But people seem to like it. We got a lot of feedback of how we should run it back again. We already are going to run it back. We know we're going to. So we're going to like tweak some things. We'll reskin the game so it won't be meals anymore. Cold really wants to do robots or something. I want to do like snowmen. So we'll come up with another way to play it with some like different tweaks on it. But it was an awesome game, and it taught us a ton about like people's aptitude to like actually participate in something like this, which I think was good. So now we'll run it back. We'll probably reduce the supply a lot, increase the token price so that your wins and losses feel more meaningful.
Mhm.
But yeah, it was awesome. It was a really good experience, and now we're on the next thing. So
That's
I was
awesome,
I
man.
was in the top 20 on everything.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Everything, every single achievement, and some of them I was in the top 10. I still didn't come close to first, second, or third.
That's
those
crazy.
guys went hard. The craziest one was early bird special, which was funny that Cole didn't turn in a single. So Cole was the one that won most of the achievements. He's a person on our Discord, and the one achievement, the secret achievement, was turning in the least effective meal possible based off average price. So like the worst meal you could possibly turn in, whoever turned that in the most was an achievement. So like you'd be turning in meals for an average of like 19 crow, 21 crow, and somebody figured it out and they like slammed that thing for like 31 times, and they were like
Holy
way
crap.
above everybody else, and they won the achievement. So they won 1,200 crow and a boomer by doing that.
Oh my
Wow.
god!
That's
For having the
awesome.
worst meals possible.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Do you know who it was as the winner?
I know the wallet. I don't know who it is.
Oh, because I turned in some pretty bad meals at the end there. I'm wondering. I might actually. Yeah, there was a few times I got like 19 crow because I was just going for submission count in the end. Like for me, I was like, "There's no way I'm going to win like these other things, so I'm going to try to get most meals." I had no idea I was way under. Like it was pointless for me to do it, but I turned in quite a few that were worth 20 or less. Like I wonder.
That'd be funny if you won it.
Oh God, it would be the one that I won.
That's hilarious. 21, what's up, buddy? He's in the chat hanging out. Appreciate you, man.
21.
Appreciate you, bro.
I want to say, like, real quick, actually, now that you called him out, 21's been, if you guys aren't paying attention, the lobby stuff he's been doing has been really awesome. So he's putting together like gaming events. So like anyone in Crow fan that wants to play games for some prizes or whatever, whether it be Fall Guys or and it's not just him, he's working with a ton of the community. I think something like that's really awesome. We've talked about this before, like NFTs are the most natural connection to gaming possible. Now I think gaming in Web3 needs to come a long way in terms of like shooters and like actual like high graphical games. If that's the route people are taking, but then you have games like Dragon's Game or like our game where it's more like theory and like strategy, then that's kind of like a good spot for gaming in Web3 right now. But 21, like doing that, putting those together, that's a ton of work. That's basically just like, and I've been there coordinating like 50 people to try to play a video game at one time. It's not easy.
No, I can imagine.
So
yeah, it's like herding cats, man.
Yeah. Pretty much.
He's always grinding, man. He's doing Twitter Spaces like nonstop, plus doing the gaming streams. It's crazy, man.
Got nothing but love for you, 21. Keep grinding, buddy.
That's super cool.
I see that Wadi said the real Mamacita this time. What the story behind that is, my wife was watching one of my live streams when I was on his channel on my phone. I put it on her YouTube account, right? So then I jump off, and then he's still going on with the stream, and he said something about Puerto Rican. I'm Puerto Rican, so I said, "Yeah, Puerto Rican, baby," and I hit enter, and it was my wife's account, so it looked like she said Puerto Rican, baby. and then I said, "Oh my God, that was me." I said,
"That's hilarious, man."
What's up, Cold?
Hey,
Cold Winter, what's up, buddy?
Let's go.
That's the guy that basically destroyed everybody in Chowtown.
Damn.
Like it's not even. I'm going through the stats right now. Like it's not even. There's first place, and then there's everybody else.
Yeah.
Totally.
A10ZA in the house. What's up, buddy? How's it going?
Hey.
Hope you're having a good day, man. Hope you're having an excellent day. Hope everybody's having an excellent day. Make sure and smash that like button, guys. Let's get those algorithms pumped back up. We got
Let's go.
It's been a hell of a journey this past month, man. Get the first channel taken down out of nowhere. Grind out a second channel, get it up to like almost 600 subs, get that channel taken down, and then 24 hours later get this channel back. So it's been like an emotional roller coaster, bro, but we're grinding, man.
Are you simulcasting your third account like we talked about to have it ready?
Yeah. I've got an extra one set up, and then I'm fighting YouTube. I'm sure it'll take a couple more weeks to get that other channel back
too.
So yeah. So there's going to be multiple channels going at all times.
Nice.
That way they can't completely just drill me with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just crazy. Yeah, they just basically said, we made a mistake, so we apologize. Here's your channel back. I'm like, great, man. I was happy, but at the same time, I was like, dude, that it's just crazy. There's no explanation or nothing. And on YouTube, it's all about algorithms, man. It's all about numbers. It's just math. Like, so if you're out of the algorithm for 3 weeks, not having a channel, like I'm pushed way down to the bottom of the barrel. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll get you back up there, buddy.
It's getting there. It's getting there. It's starting to come back up already, but I've been streaming a lot. So
if anybody deserves it, you do. Both you guys.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. So yeah, that's cool. So Chow Time's done. Now it's on to the next venture, huh?
Yeah, so we have roughly like 6 weeks to 8 weeks of development for boom rooms. We've like mapped it out. I think it's 8 smart contracts in total that'll be required to run boom rooms. In the interim, we'll be doing like our DAO council votes going on right now. We got merch that'll be coming in. We'll have, I actually could talk about this in a little bit. We'll have like our first metaverse experiment. We own Metaverse Land. That was part of our initial investment when we minted out. And so we'll kind of play with it a little bit. It'll be free for everybody to mess with and just see more, again, kind of like a Chow Time thing where it's just for us to get some data and see how well people react to it. If I spend a ton of investment money on like 3D art or things like that to go to Metaverse, and then I spin it up and nobody shows up, it's like, why the hell did I spend all this money on this thing? So we'll start it for free, for fun, and just see what the engagement is like and kind of go from there.
That's cool.
Yeah, so we got a lot going on. And then we have obviously all the Boomer Radio stuff. We're going to, as you guys know, when Boom Rooms drop, we'll have Scratch coming with it. So we're working on the website in the background, what that's going to look like. The way for you guys to be able to like take Scratch and do things with Scratch and kind of incorporate that into your stream as well. So all that stuff is looking good. Nice. So yeah, we got a lot of stuff on the list to knock out here.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. What's up, Miss NFT Queen? Good to see you. I got Mama Tornado in the house. My mom's in here. How's it going?
Hey.
How's it going,
Hey,
Mom
Mom.
Tornado?
I don't want to mess with Mama Tornado. You do just saying that out loud. I mean, it's like tornado's bad enough, but Mama Tornado, that's something
that's hilarious. That's funny. Yeah, so that's cool. I bet everybody's like pumped to get to that next game, man. I know everybody is.
I think Boom Rooms will be in itself a game that people are going to have to really think about. So like, you're going to earn Scratch with your room, and then you're going to have to decide what to do with it. And we'll have, I forgot to mention, we'll have our launchpad too. But we'll have a bunch of stuff ready to go with. That's why there's 8 contracts with it, because there'll be immediate burn pressure on the token. Like, you won't be stacking the token with nothing to do with it. We'll have parts of the Scratch ecosystem launching alongside with that token. So not only will we be able to use it to upgrade your components, but then you can use it to upgrade your rooms. We'll have raffling systems. We'll have, other types of things you can spend on. We'll have a mini game that comes with it. We'll have cosmetic components to mint with it. So there'll be a lot of stuff to come, like that comes right out of the gate with these rooms. And yeah, I mean, as far as like the rooms go, the artists, it's funny because like when we first started this, I explained it to the team what I wanted to do. And we've all, like, it's not just my idea. Like, we all like will basically sit around for hours, like conceptualizing like what we want to come up with. And then like after I had thought about it a little bit more, after one of our like longer conversations, I like told them to get back on a call. I remember I was on the road for my fiat job for something else, and I was like, get on the phone, let's talk this through. And I wanted to confirm with the devs what I wanted to do was possible. And then when I explained it, they're like, yeah, that's possible, but this is ridiculous. Why do you want to do this? I was like, well, because it'd be really cool. Like, it'd be really fun and like really awesome. And I was like, can you guys do it or not? They're like, yeah, we could do it. I was like, okay, and then we're doing it and figure it out.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, I mean, like that piece. And then I had the same conversation with our artist. He was like, I don't understand how this would work. So I was like, just draw this here. And so I had him draw the one room, which like I've shown in our Discord, like the sneak peeks of like a single. And I was like, okay, now take that bed and make it cooler and bigger and then stick it in the other room. Like, that's how many assets I need you to make for me. He was like, oh, okay, I get it. And so I was like, we'll handle the repositioning and the relayering and all that stuff that comes with that. Just make me a ton of assets that I can shuffle around in the rooms. And so that's been going pretty well. He's finished all the singles. He's rushed. I told him to get to some penthouse sketch art because everybody's been asking for it. Understandably so, because most of the community kind of went for that penthouse. So
yeah,
we're really excited, man. And then like the thing that I think people aren't recognizing, and because we haven't really talked about it much with the boom rooms, is the cosmetic slots. Although they don't add to like the points that the room is going to generate, or that's going to add to your scratch token. Your cosmetic slots are kind of like where you're going to get your rarity in your room. So like, you know, people will hunt rare boomers, for example, or rare NFTs in any collection. Say like, oh, I want this particular one because it looks really cool. The cosmetic slots are generally going to be outside of like if we were to do a charity thing like we're doing with like Cronos balls, are going to be pretty limited. Like we're talking very limited in most cases. And so like if you have one of those cosmetic slots, it'll change the room dramatically. In some cases, we'll have it like basically reskin the whole thing. So the cosmetic slot will be like a skin that goes on top of the whole room, and it'll just replace. No matter like you might have a bed and an end table and all this crap in your room, it'll just reskin the whole thing and kind of like layer on top. It'll still fundamentally work the same, but that cosmetic slot will change that room entirely for like that thing. And there may only be like 5 of them, for example.
Oh wow,
cool.
That'd be worth some money.
That's and they again, it's just purely cosmetic. It's for those that want to show off and have cool stuff and like that really support the project, and those that are creating the pieces of art that go in the room. And I think the cosmetic slots are going to be kind of like the hidden gem of the whole concept that no one's really talking about because we haven't really talked much about it. And I think the nice thing about it is it allows us to incorporate a ton of other projects, a ton of other artists, a ton of different things for the entire length of the boom rooms being in circulation and in use, because I can plug in extra, like I can, you know, go to Dragons a year from now and when he's dropping whatever at that time, or like he's on, you know, round 3 of Arena Dragons or whatever he's got going on his project. And I could have him make me like, you know, like, hey man, you want to like release 5 dragon cosmetics for our boom rooms? Like we'll put it in our ecosystem for free. And then what'll happen is he'll make his artist will draw up like a dragon like crashing through the wall and like eating a bed or something.
That would be so sick.
You know, like we'll skin that over the whole room. Like that's the type of thing we're talking about here with the cosmetic stuff. And I think people would really like that if they care about that stuff. And they clearly do, because rare boomers go for more crow than the unrare ones do.
Hell yeah, slightly. Slightly. Arm to fight you, see you in here, man. Appreciate you coming back. We got short shaft in here. What's going on, short shaft? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, man. Samuel P. Hey, short, you brother of Mike Ox. That's too much, man. That's hilarious. Negative, he said. That's hilarious.
Tex, check your Twitter DMs. I sent you the sneak peeks of the boom rooms.
Okay.
So you can pull those up if you
alpha
want.
that I'm not getting. Come on,
you're in the Discord, man. Doc does not have alpha that no one else has.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't. No, I'm rarely in Discord. I find out stuff secondhand all the time.
Okay,
but it's okay because I rep the people, and the Discord, the people in the project, the people in the community, they don't change. They're only getting better. We're getting more of them. So like, I'll send people to the Discord and then they can get all of the alpha. Like, I mean, if people want to go someplace where you feel welcome from the second you walk through the proverbial Discord door, you got to go to the Boomer Room, man, or the Boom Room, like you will, like, because the people all the way down from Elder Carl and the team all the way down to the bottom. I mean, yeah, of course we have skimmers that come in and try and pull some crap, but they're everywhere. They're in every Discord, so you can't, you know, whatever. But for the most part, every single boomer, man, is good people.
I wish I could spend more time. I wish there's more hours in the day where I could spend more time like Discords and stuff, because that like Boomer Squad, you know, I mean that's one of my favorite ones to go into for sure. And they're always like positive.
There's a solid boomer right there.
Yeah, Will P.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got Susan here. What's up, Susan?
What's up, Susan?
I actually just had to ban someone from Discord right
now.
Did you?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
If you guys want to know how to make $100,000 a day by trading crypto, just DM this dude and he'll help you.
Oh, cool. Send me the link, bro. Send me the link, man. Send me
$100,000 a day.
I definitely have been doing something wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't stop thinking about the dragon crashing through the room, eating that bed.
dude.
Oh,
I
dude,
know.
no.
That is a
So
sick
dope.
idea.
Yeah.
Look, Elder Carl, bro, anytime, man. I will get my artist on that, brother, 100%. That would be
Copy.
so dope.
I'm looking at those sneak peeks, man. Those are super cool.
Yeah, I gotta check
Super
that
cool.
out right now.
Is that
honestly.
something that that you have to like go in the Discord for people to see it, or is it
You can
something?
you can probably go to our Twitter and see.
I mean, can I share them
yeah,
on
yeah,
the screen?
sure, 100%.
Okay,
yeah.
cool. I'll pull
Ooh.
it open on my.
Yeah, I don't have anything that isn't available in the Discord. I didn't send
Okay,
you
cool.
anything special or whatever. I mean, it's special because it's cool as hell. But I mean, I don't get Elder Carl
don't have
smart
any
enough to know not to give me the alpha. 'Cause
Right.
Either A, I'll forget it, or B, I'll forget that I'm not supposed to say anything.
That's
Yep.
funny.
No one gets the alpha. There's times where like half the team is like, wait, what are we doing?
They have no idea. They have no idea. Hey, I wanted to shout out your Sphinx, man. Congrats, bro. He said just picked up a Boomer Squad NFT, bro.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
Welcome to the family, man.
That's awesome. And your Sphinx, Sphinx Labs is on your Crow Day of DeFi
so
tomorrow, right?
I do want to talk about that. It's not the Crow Day; it's the Day of DeFi.
Day of DeFi, yeah.
Tomorrow,
Yep.
6:30 p.m. ESDT. We had our first Day of DeFi last week. We peaked at like 90 people in the space. So
That's not bad for a first round.
For a first ever Day of DeFi, that's a really good space.
Yeah.
This week, there seems to be a lot of hype around it because I think there's almost 80 likes on the tweet. I think
Nice.
over 60 people set the reminders. So I'm thinking we will break that 100 people barrier. Not, jinxing
bet you will.
myself, but
I
yeah,
bet you
man,
will.
I'm really
We'll
looking
get there,
forward
Andrew.
to it.
We'll get there, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I've been pumping some projects your way too, man. Like projects that I'm like friends with that I really like. I've been sending them your way, man.
Hey, I appreciate that, man. We got Sphinx Labs on there. We got 3 other great projects. I'm very much looking forward to it.
Yeah, definitely. DJ, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, let me share this. I got Doc sent me these. So here's some of the sneak peeks.
Now you
Some
can
of the-
really see the visual of the dragon busting through the wall, eating the bed. Does
Yeah,
that change
totally
it even?
could.
Does that not
Yeah.
just make it even better?
Absolutely.
Like
Absolutely.
right window, bro. That would be so cool.
Yeah, so like if you look at this, okay, so like take the bed for example. The bed has 4 properties on it. It's sheets, pillow, material, and then accessory, which there's not an accessory on this particular one. But like you have like a space bed frame with like gothic pillow and I don't know, underwater sheet or something like that. Like that's how the rooms go. So like all the sneak peeks are all of the common traits put together in one, and then you basically just mash them all together as you kind of make your rooms.
Is
Gotcha.
that a movie theater in that room in the back?
Yeah, so this is one of the properties is the door. So there's 2 doors, obviously the door to the outside, and then there's the door into the second room there, and that second room will be a movie theater, a disco, a pool room, or whatever. And then like in our way future metaverse plans, again like super far in the future, our hope is to generate rooms that equal what you have, or that you can replicate your rooms, including something like this. So that there'll be like some, plug-in pool table or plug-in movie theater or plug-in disco or whatever you can have like in your metaverse world. That would like, so it's kind of like a little peek into another room that would be like part of your apartment, I guess.
Flip to the next.
That
Flip
is
to the
cool.
next one, Tex. There's this. I sent him the space room.
Yeah, those are really neat. That's really neat. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah, that one's really cool. Look
Held
at that.
underwater. There's the disco.
Man, I love that.
That's really cool.
And look at the window outside too. You can see the sea and everything.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
There's
I got
another
Very
one.
detailed.
There's
Little
another thing
SpongeBob
for that.
vibes.
The cosmetic
SpongeBob
things. You can combine the cosmetics, right, Carl? Like
Yep.
you could have a mountain scene that has then a rainy day window. So like when you look outside, you don't see the beach, you see the mountains, but then it's raining, so that there's like rain coming down the window. Like you're the customization on this stuff is going to be insane.
Absolutely.
So you can look up the DM I just sent you, Tech. I'll send you some more if you want. Just go to that one. to give you an idea of like a penthouse and kind of how this stuff is going to mash together.
Oh, okay.
I
Gotcha.
sent him the concept. I think that was the concept drawing of the penthouse that has the stairs and then the.
Is that
Yeah,
the
there's
list
a
of
drawing.
them that you sent me?
There's an updated one that I don't know if I shared with everybody yet or not.
Oh,
to be
okay.
honest.
Well, yeah. You do that one then.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah,
one's
there's
cool.
the space one.
Oh yeah, I like that like
Whoa.
portal in the background.
Yeah, the old portal there. That's super cool. That is super cool, man. I mean, what creative minds, bro? Like,
check
you know,
check your DMs for one Carl sent you with the updated penthouse. I haven't seen that one.
For sure. Yeah, the creative minds. I mean, like a lot of NFT projects, they just launch one NFT series and that's it. And I mean, some of them are really good NFT series, but like y'all are just like blowing it out of the water, like time over time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's honestly just a lot of fun and a lot of seeing a ton of stuff and then like putting our own spin or logic on things. Like I said, when we first launched the project, it was more like, and this whole thing started because we would be sitting around investing in projects on ETH or at the very beginning of Cronos and be like, oh, that's a cool idea, but they really do like X, Y, and Z, right? And so like we kind of just see, this is my favorite trait, the boomer peeking in the window.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
That's really neat. That is
so
really,
yeah.
really neat.
It's just and then like the I sent you a couple to what's not drawn in these sneak pieces, like the brick building will change with it. On the non-singles, the scenery will be more than just through the window. So that penthouse sneak peek will have like a way more expansive background than like what you see here, which is still cool, but it's just like a little tiny box because this is just a single, but the other ones will have, and then you can see too in the penthouse, like the bed is this single, call it like a twin, and then in the penthouse it's like a king or whatever.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I'll pull up in those ones you just sent me.
Yeah, I'm stoked.
See the boomer poster on the wall there?
Yeah.
Oh, it is updated.
Whoa.
That's awesome.
So yeah, so like you'd see like that bed, if you place it in a single, will look like it looks in the single room that you guys saw. If you place it in a penthouse, the art asset we'll use is that like asset, for example. So like they'll change depending on the room as well. Depending on what room they're in, they'll also update according to like the type of room that they're getting placed in.
Gotcha.
Nice.
That's super cool, man.
Was there something crawling up the side of the building there?
Yeah, there's goblins crawling on the outside.
The pet that you
That's one of
drew
the
in there.
traits.
See the
boomers
little pet
will
right there.
maybe have pets. I saw a tweet about that.
Yep.
Anything's possible.
That did just sneak out of there, actually. Whoops.
I'm only repeating tweets. I don't know.
No, you're right. I mean, it's not that big. It's just going to be a trait. So like, okay, this is a good example. So in the rooms, you can see like the entertainment center, the couch, the desk. Those are wall items. So the artist and our code will have wall items slotted in. So you'll be able to place that couch in that top right corner, the bottom left corner, or the bottom right corner only. Right.
Gotcha.
And then there'll be 3 floor spaces, which is where that bike is, where that pet is, and where that table is. And so like there's multiple floor activities that are floor components, there's multiple wall components, and then there's fixed components, like the bed will always be there, the windows will always be there, the doors will always be there, the buildings will always be there. So that's kind of how it works. So there'll be like 3 categories: fixed, floor, and wall.
Hey Jesse, what's going on?
What's up, Jesse? I want a car bed.
That's a good idea, actually.
It is a really good idea. One of those infamous beds in the world is a race car bed.
Johnny Gardner in the house. What's up, buddy? So is it planned we needed 20 boomers for 2 penthouses and 21 boomers for 3 zoomers?
No. The plan for Zoomers was for people to reduce their wallets so that we get more people in the project. That was the point. So we did the penthouse break. So penthouse was 3, 5, 7, 10. 1, 3, 5, 7, 10. Right, and the most common wallet holdings we had was 10 because everybody went for penthouses, which is great, and that's awesome that everybody did that. But we wanted to kind of incentivize people to like get rid of a boomer, get rid of 4 boomers to bring more people into the project. But what happened, a lot of people did that, and then there was a lot of people that were like, man, I gotta go get 2 more boomers now. It's like, no, you can go -1 to 9. It's okay
Yeah.
to do that. You don't have to go +2 to 12.
That's hilarious.
So
Yeah, well, my brain went plus some, but then I was doing my math wrong. I thought I needed one more, and I have 27, so I was like, I got to get myself another boomer. But then I did the math, and I'm like, that math is wrong. Like, I have a multiple of 3, and so I'm like, okay, I can just stay where I'm at.
And we didn't want to do 1-for-1 on all the boomers, the zoomers, because we don't want this, like, as our collections are launching, we're not launching the same 8008 collection for everything we drop, and it's not really fair for us to say, like, I don't know, the first 7,000 boomers get a zoomer, so we had to put some kind of multiplier on that to make sure that we're not fully just like leaving some boomers hanging out to dry kind of thing. So
as much as I would have loved that, I totally love that you did that way, because that was one thing I hated about other projects is, you know, you have to have a certain amount to get these free ones, and then the free ones are given, half of the supply was given to people that already had all these things. And it's like, well, what about the little guy? You know, what about the person that only has 3, you know, or whatever?
Yeah.
So thank you for doing that. As much as I would have liked the 1-to-1, I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
and for those, and this was actually brought up as a question, like this, for those that don't have 3, we'll be doing something for them as well. Plus there'll be rev share for your 1 or 2 boomers. So like, if you can't get to the 3, don't feel like you have to. Obviously, they get you a free zoomer. Plus, zoomers are so far down the road here. We got to get to the boom room stuff first. But we'll always, like, this was something that I was talking to somebody at Discord the other day where it's like, man, I didn't get a penthouse. It's like, it's okay if you didn't get a penthouse. Like, all the rooms will be viable. You don't need to. Everything is relative. Right?
Gotcha,
if you invest 10 boomers into the project, you should be getting a lot of scratch for that investment. But if you invest 1, your buy-in is nowhere near the person that has 10, right? So you don't need to be matching their earnings on scratch.
That makes sense.
They put in
That's
more
cool.
in.
Yeah. 21 said, did you tell them about the custom 21 million boomer?
There might be a 1-of-1. There might be some 1-of-1 cosmetics that we mint later. We haven't talked about what 21s would look like. It would be like, I don't know, a bunch of lions and like sandwiches.
It could be the inside of a Subway with lions eating.
I'm just picturing like the walls are blown out in those in all these examples and stuff, and I could see like a tornado coming in one of those.
That would be sick.
Yeah,
the NATO Nation boom room.
Yeah,
that would be dope.
Yep. That'd be
There's
cool.
You guys have created something that the possibilities are endless, man. And the fact that you have what you had stated, the foundation, and that everything is customizable, you've left yourself open for those possibilities at any given time down the road.
Yeah.
So it's not something you have to go reinvent the wheel to incorporate one new thing. You just have to make one new thing.
Yeah.
So
and there'll be a thing. So like those, like Cold is gonna get however many achievements he won. I think he won 5. He's gonna get 5 boom room components, cosmetic components that are unique to him. Like he's gonna be the only one that has like the golden carrot or whatever the hell it is that we come up with. That'll be because he won that category of chow time. Like he'll get a cosmetic boom room item that he can put in his room that no one else has. Same will go for like 2nd place and 3rd place for all these categories. And we'll do that for our games as well. So like if you win the playground, you'll get something like that.
That's cool.
So
for sure.
No, the playground. I've had people ask if people had extras that they can send, and there's been trouble sending them. Are they not allowed to be able to be sent yet, like from one wallet to another?
So the playground token that you're talking about for H, right? That's what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's not a playground token necessarily. That's something that we haven't really said what it is yet. So
okay. All right. Fair enough. Oh, that's trippy. I like that a lot.
Really cool.
I mean, it makes my head hurt looking at it, but
that's pretty crazy.
I love it though.
Some of that. Wow. 30 is the magic number. Will P said. Will zoomers have traits like the boomers?
So the zoomer art, we haven't obviously started yet, but it's going to be right now. The concept that we've already kind of earmarked is, think of it like when you have a kid, like Doc, if you're going to kind of do like make a phone call on a rotary phone, like that kind of thing is what the zoomer collection will be. Where they're messing with zoomer, like the reverse, right? Boomers were doing stupid things with crypto that doesn't make any sense, we'll do the reverse with Zoomers, which is going to be Zoomers doing things with technology that is like would be considered like boomer technology,
Right.
like VCRs or rotary
Oh.
phones or like
A laser
that's
disc.
funny.
Could you imagine
Yeah.
giving a kid a laser disc right now? What they'd do with the thing this big around? Like,
That's
Man,
hilarious.
I don't even know what a laser disc is.
That's hilarious.
Hey,
there you go,
that-
Carl. That seals it right there. Laser disc has to be incorporated into
Definitely.
that
And I've
reminds me of
definitely
a.
never used a rotary phone either, so I'm
But you know what one is.
Yes,
Laser disc.
I have heard of a rotary phone, but I don't think I've ever heard of a
Laser disc lasted like 3 months, and then
Oh, that's big.
That's
Yeah.
probably why I've never
they
heard of
were bigger than an LP record, right? Like they were
Wow.
huge, and then they just went away, and then all of a sudden DVDs came out.
DVDs. Yeah.
That reminds me of when my youngest, my 10-year-old, he was younger. I went through a box of old VHS Disney. I had a bunch of Disney movies in the garage, and he asked me. He said, "What is that?" I go, "These are movies. You know, they're movies you watch." And he, you know, the things that rewind on tapes.
Yeah.
He put it up to his eyes,
That's hilarious.
like those old school things. I said, "Not like that. You got to put them in a VCR."
That's hilarious.
Fantastic.
I gotta address a comment here. I got somebody spamming the chat. You can say it once. You don't have to spam the chat, please. But I won a giveaway 4 days ago, but you do not reply to my message and not give winning. I don't recognize your name. I don't know what stream was it on. Because I haven't seen any messages. What stream did you win something on? Because if you won something, I'll definitely get it sent to you.
100%.
But I don't recognize the name. So unless it was like doing the Ganja Goons mint party giveaway or something, maybe. But let me know which stream it was in, and I'll get you squared away, man, for sure.
A DM on Twitter is always the best way to reach out to us, for sure.
Yeah,
At least me personally.
Yeah. I'll get you taken care of, man. Just let me know which stream it was from, and I'll get you handled as soon as I get off this AMA here, man. For sure. Definitely take care of everybody on giveaways for sure. Your Sphinx. Time to pick one up. Yep, Jesse Cryptoman needs to pick up a boomer now.
Let's go.
Everybody's got to get one.
Not financial advice.
Yeah, not financial advice.
I think, but yeah, like I think the thing that I wanted to make sure I kind of brought up too of what we got coming on. So this is going to take a lot of time. Like I said, 6 to 8 weeks, as we announced it last week. So we're 1 week in, and every time I talk to the devs, I remind them the clock is ticking on this stuff. So a couple of just like things on like what else we got going on. So we released our first round of financial records. I don't really want to talk much about it because it's all there written out, but that's a big part of the project, being like super transparent. So that's listed in our Git book. It's something that we set a budget for at the beginning of the project. We've held to that budget, and made sure that we're telling people how we're spending the project's money and all that stuff. So that's all listed and showed in the Git book. The other thing is the DAO council voting. I mentioned it earlier. So if anybody listens back and hasn't voted, go vote for the council. It's actually a really close vote between like a couple people. And it's really important because the DAO's got 150,000 crow sitting in it. It's just doing nothing. So I want the community to use it. And the council's purpose is no more power. They have no more say than any other person. The amount of say you have is relative to the amount of boomers you own. But the reason why the DAO is important is because they're supposed to kind of like funnel or focus the community's voice so that we put effective votes forward. The best example I give on this is like, let's say that, Shaka, you're like, I want to change the 5% split of 2.5 and 2.5 to 4 and 1. And then Doc is like, I want 3 and 2. And Andrew's like, I want 2 and 3. And Texas Tornado's like, I want 3.1 and 2.9. Like it just gets stupid, right? So like the council is supposed to hear all that feedback and say, okay, we're getting enough noise in these areas. This is what the vote should look like. Should we change it? Should it be half and half? Should it be like 1 and 4 this way or 4 and 1 this way? That's the purpose of the council, is to kind of like focus the lens a little bit so that things get done. But they don't have any more power. But it's important. You want people to like be effective in that and actually like put together good thought and like engage the community and like make sure that they're voting and that they understand what they're doing, because we're about to do a vote here. So there's 3 votes on the table now, at least that I know we're going to kick forward. One is how do we tie boomers to the boom rooms? So right now, boomers aren't tied to the boom rooms other than what the airdrop was, but the community and the project really want.
Sorry, I'm laughing at
It's all good.
the
I know
the
this is what
chat.
happens. Okay, you give people like, hey, so sidebar. Okay, so this is first of all why the DAO doesn't move anywhere because they're too focused on like ham radios and laser discs. Okay,
That's hilarious. Oh my god.
but like this is shit's important, man.
Yeah.
But I will say I did open up a chat for people to like give suggestions, and all of them are great. I can't incorporate them all because there's like hundreds of them, but we have pulled some from that. So I love the suggestions on these things. So keep them coming, especially in the Discord chat. But you know, like we're gonna decide how to tie boomers to rooms. You know, one of the ideas is make sure that you have to have a boomer in your wallet for your room to generate scratch. Some people have said like to be able to like stake them. We're not going to stake our boomers, but we'll find a way to like tie them to it. Some have said let's just have some, like there's a lot of ideas around that. That's a big decision to make, and it helps. It doesn't help, it actually dictates how the devs develop some of these contracts. So I need that answer like kind of now, so they can build some infrastructure around that decision. And so like that's important. We're going to have 2.5% towards the DAO, 2.5% towards the mattress fund is the current setup for the 5% secondary sales reflection that exists on the project. Some people want to change that. Some people want to leave it alone, but that's a big deal. That's a big change. Like that's the community's money being distributed to the holders or to the DAO. Like that needs to be decided. And then probably the biggest one on the list, other than those two, is like the revenue share. So 50% of the boom room revenue share is going to be given to the community, and you guys get to decide what to do with it. You could take it all and run. We want to set up that validator node. I think that's a huge thing that people are underlooking right now.
Oh yeah.
But I don't have a say in that, right? But we need people to like actively engage in this discussion because that's a ton of crow that the community is going to decide, and that actually has a pretty big impact on our timetable and the project's value and the boomers' value. Like all those things really matter. So that's why this council thing is super important. So if you know anybody with a boomer, tell them to go frickin' vote, because we've got like 25% voted, which is really good considering the amount of like engagement I was expecting. I was like hoping to crack 20%. But I really want to have a DAO that's like really engaged and like actually participating and like being involved. And you may think that your one vote means nothing because you see people who vote with like 100 or 50 or 20 or 30. Like there are people right now that are literally one boomer, 2 boomers behind the person in front of them in the voting. So like it actually matters. This is typical voter, fallacy here. It's like your vote actually matters. I don't want to turn into a politician here, but go freaking vote. It's part of your rights. Go do it.
How long is the voting open for?
It's going to close here in 2 days.
Okay.
That and this particular vote, like you can't be manipulated by monitors. Like this vote counts. Like your one vote counts. This isn't like people say, "Oh, my one vote doesn't count in the vote because of electoral college." None of that crap matters in this. This is real. Your wallet has boomers. You vote, it counts. So legitimately, every single vote counts. Like
100%.
Yeah. Anthony said, "Hey everyone, hey Carl, what should I give away for the boomers at bingo this week?"
So this is how Vinny. Congrats on getting married. First of all, that's Vinny.
Nice.
So he just got back from his honeymoon, and now he's pinging me through YouTube live streams. Apparently, I'm back on vacation.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, so I guess we're doing bingo this week, which has people have been hammering for that to come back. Nice background, Chaka. I love that.
Yeah.
Don't forget to vote.
Go vote. Nice.
And we'll give away some whitelists for boom rooms and some room components. So
nice.
There won't
Bingo's
be like,
always fun.
Andrew,
NATO Nation loves bingo.
Thank you for bringing that up, you guys, because Andrew, on Crow Day and on Day of DeFi, I have some free component. God, what is it? A whitelist.
boom room whitelists.
Boom room whitelist. Yes, thank you.
And free mints for room components.
Yes, I have several of those to give away. So we need to remind me, please, because
I'll write that down right now.
Okay.
Good. Cold Winter said, "Guys, you have to make Carl explain what is NCAC."
No.
That's hilarious.
Just no.
End of
Well,
story.
Way to shut it down, Carl. Just no.
You'll know this week. It's okay. Here's what I'll say about NCAC. It's not going to be like it's not a Zoomer level drop of information. Okay, it's like a side project. It's one of those pit stop things that I've talked about. It'll be incorporated with our boom rooms and things like that in a way. I think it'll be a fun thing for people to do, or for people to be a part of. It probably is not going to be for everybody, but it'll be something that the project can run. Again, the whole concept of having an ecosystem like this that is trying to spur up these like branches that live and breathe on their own is to allow things to work in parallel. Like somebody asked me the other day in a space, like, what's next? It's like, I don't actually know. I know all of the things that are working towards in progress here, because this isn't like some linear project. There's a lot of things kind of branching out at the same point. NCAC will be something that runs in parallel. It'll be a one-time hit thing, and if it works really well, we'll do it again. But it's not going to be this like boom room level, Zoomer level drop. It'll be something I think some people will be like, don't care about that. Some people will be like really excited. So it should be announced this week. I got to finish the light paper.
Nice,
I'm behind.
nice.
So
A10 said, "Will the one of ones have their own themes?"
Ooh,
I would imagine.
I don't know about that. You guys already have cool enough stuff. I'm not sure. We'll have to think about it. James Bond. I think it's a good idea. I'll think about it.
Oh, look at this. Jesse Crypto Man just scooped 6949. Another
Nice.
Boomer Squad
Nice.
owner. Welcome to the family, bro.
Congrats. Welcome.
That's awesome, man.
It's a great place to be, man. I'm telling you. I literally everything I have since I started in crypto, like my recognition, people knowing me, co-hosting with Andrew, all started from being welcomed into the Boom Room community, or the Boomer Squad community. They said, you don't even have to own a Boomer. Come by the Discord, guys, hang out. Like, and they mean that. They're not just saying it. Like, I've had a great experience with you guys, and you guys are the first step in my trajectory. So
they're the Boomer Squad is the main reason that I have went down the NFT rabbit hole. Seriously.
Yeah.
Same here. And I am deep down that rabbit hole too.
Me too. Deep. Like, I don't even know if I can get back out.
The first ever time that I met Elder Carl, it was through my buddy Distant Returns. I had him on the cross-chain space on my XR Pugs account. How long ago was that, Elder Carl? At least 4 months ago, eh?
It would have been, we weren't even minting it. We were still trying to get people in our Discord to find the projects. It's been a while, at least 3 months probably.
Yeah, and whenever you guys told me everything that you had planned, I knew I had to get involved in any way that I can, and love to see how far you guys have came. But I do have a question for you, Elder Carl. So I see all the rooms that you've been showcasing have had like a very similar theme. Can you mix and match the themes? Like you can. Okay, cool.
So basically, the way you're looking at this is for the artist to make sure it all works. He draws everything trippy, everything gothic, everything ice, whatever. But every piece of this, every piece of furniture has got 4 properties that are all mix and match. So like I said, the bed, the sheets, the pillow, the frame, and then there's will be like teddy bears or some other shit on the bed. That'll be like the 4th property. Those will all mix and match. So you can have like trippy sheets with a ice pillow and a space bed frame.
Nice.
That's cool.
Okay.
Super cool.
And are there any rewards for you not mix and matching, like having everything the same thing? Like, is there any multiplier or booster from that?
We've talked about it. I think the reward is kind of laid in with them themselves, because they're all the same tier of points. So like the gold room, for example, is all 3 points per component in there, each property. So like if you manage to put a whole entire gold room together, you're going to have the most points possible in that particular room, because you'll have the highest tiers. I think we're going to kind of leave it as is, and then we'll kind of solve that problem with like the cosmetic pieces, right? We don't want to introduce more. My devs will murder me, I think, if I came back and said I need like mix and match rewards as well. They're not.
Trip has a good question here. When station wagon?
cars. So like we did the pets thing because everybody was really wanting pets. Now we'll put vehicles on the list as well. Maybe that'll
Nice.
be a Zoomer thing. Them riding in a
Oh.
station wagon or something, because like like a
Nice.
woodchuck. You guys
Yeah, oh,
played
yeah.
woodchuck when you were a kid. Yeah, woodchuck
That-
station wagon might be a
Or
treat.
the
Super
green
collection.
Volkswagen, like from
Yeah,
the
Punch
vacation
Bug.
movies.
Yep.
Wait, woodchuck's a real thing? I thought that was just like how much wood could a woodchuck? Like I thought that was
No,
like
no.
a.
So like when you're a kid and you see a
Nice.
car that has that wood panel, ugly wood panel on it,
Okay.
you say woodchuck and you punch your friend in the arm.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've never heard of that.
It's kind of like slug bug, but
Like the old family
Gotcha.
truckster on National Lampoon's Vacation.
yeah,
yeah.
buddy, that was even just a smidgen before my time. That's a deep cut. Like
you don't
Yeah.
know it, Andrew, because those cars don't exist anymore because they were
Right.
ugly as hell.
I think
Yeah,
I
wood
have
panel
seen
man.
one
outside.
before. I
Real
think I
ugly.
have seen one before.
When you called woodchuck, you had to dial up somebody's number on the rotary phone.
Can we get
Oh.
drink coasters as merch? That's a good idea. Drink
yes.
coasters would be cool.
That is a good idea. We have the merch drop that's coming is the hats that we showed. Everyone gets one for free, and then there'll be 2 other things that go with that merch that we haven't showed yet. 2 or 3. 2. I
Nice.
can't remember. 2 or 3. I can't. But another thing that we're super excited about. I was actually looking at pictures of the thing we haven't disclosed yet earlier today, and it looks really awesome. So it'll be, again, nothing huge. I'm not mailing you a car or like a like a tracksuit. It's gonna be a small token that goes with the hat, but it'll be something I think people appreciate.
Yo,
Cool.
TX Tornado, bro. I'm about to DM you something, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have to put it up on the live stream, bro.
Absolutely, man.
Carl,
Dude, I'm loving this format of these. Sorry to interrupt you.
No, go
Doc.
ahead, bud.
I'm loving this format of doing these Monday Boomer Radio episodes, having several hosts on, dude. This is freaking cool, man.
Yeah, it's very
This
cool.
is cool.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Bro, I
Yeah.
just DM'd you it, TX. Check it
okay.
out, bro.
For sure.
There's people that own businesses that also have boomers, and the drink coaster thing is I was talking, I believe it was Johnny that I was talking to about it, of having the drink coasters for his bar,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure, man.
and
So-
so there's some real value there.
We've actually haven't written this up because we're consulting legal on just how to properly word this, but we are, and this is not announced yet, but we are officially going to release IP rights. We've told people we were for sure we were probably going to do that. We hadn't
Nice.
made a final decision on it yet, but we'll officially release IP rights here. Again, I gotta get lawyers and lawyer stuff to properly write that up, and then as far as our logos go. We've had people reach out. If you want to use our logo for stuff, just ask. It's pretty much how we've incorporated at this point. I don't got
Yeah.
the time or energy to chase people down with legal battles because they want to make a freaking shirt with our logo. It's
Right.
fine.
Yeah. Right.
But I just ask that people ask us. Pretty much.
Dude, y'all gotta check this out. What Andrew just sent me,
Bro.
bro.
I cannot
Dude.
believe a community member of ours made that way too quickly.
Y'all are gonna die. Y'all are gonna die.
There it is. There it is.
There it is.
Yeah. Look,
Just
there
look
we
at
go.
it.
Look, just take one good look at it.
Just look at it.
I love how it's
mean-
coming out of the portal. That makes so much
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We
And
have
it's
it
one
done
thing-
for you, Elder Carl. We can get that in there.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Just let that marinate for a minute.
They
Yeah.
added. Wait, hang on.
What?
They added more stuff to this room. Oh no! You know what? I know who did this. Never mind. That was from. They took one of the. There's a lot of people that have been putting their own stuff. This is what I'm talking about. I said, hey guys, give me ideas. Look at this. The picture on the right. So I'm pointing at my fucking screen, you guys can see where I'm pointing.
It has the
the-
egg.
That has the egg in there. There's a picture right above the desk that probably is inappropriate. That is not our art.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
stuff on the
no.
desk.
What about the
that is
game on
not
the
good.
table?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I don't-
Rock'em
I don't-
sock'em robots.
Rock'em Sock'em Road. That's all suggestions from the community. They're doing this already, and it looks so cool. But this is the kind
Oh,
of
the
what we're talking
boxing
about with the
gloves.
yeah, with the cosmetic items, that stuff that we just can add in there. There's also something on the floor there next to the carpet. I have no idea what that is.
I don't know what that is. Man, that dragon though, man.
That looks sick.
That
Yeah.
fits, bro. That fits.
It's one thing to have a dragon crash through the wall, but this was
But through the
to
portal?
come through the portal, like from the universe of the Last Airbender in through the
ninth
portal
dimension.
into the Boomerverse, like to just chomp you while you sleep. That's
Yep.
sick, dude.
Yeah. Who's gonna be the first person to put a crow dick laying on the floors somewhere?
Don't
that'd be too
give
much,
ideas. We went over this last time. Don't give ideas.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, and then I think so. This is super excited about this stuff. Like I can't wait. Again, the devs are. I'm probably driving them crazy because they're like, leave me the hell alone. I want to see it like action. But they get some time. They get like probably another week and a half before I start really hammering them for some like functionality. Good news, since Cronos updated their block size, they also
doubled it, right?
Doubled it. They also updated their testnet. So finally, their testnet replicates what is live on main. So
nice.
in the past, their main net, or like the actual live network was 20 million blocks, and the testnet was 10 million. So like chow time, we couldn't.
Yeah, that's why we couldn't do it.
Testnet. Yeah, exactly. So now it's replicated the same. It now is 40 million blocks. So I could make like 2 chow times into one now. So I can fit a lot more stuff in there. So the team's super happy about that because that was a pretty big limiter on their development stuff. So
something else cool that I heard this morning early, Cronos related, crypto.com is now incorporating OpenSea. Like you can have freaking ETH NFTs and everything through OpenSea, minus the high gas fees. Isn't that something?
That is pretty cool. I mean, like and this stuff's gonna keep happening, guys. Like the walls are gonna keep breaking down. People are gonna start finding ways to integrate more, and then what my favorite thing that's gonna happen is like there's somebody who was like the first on Ethereum and the first that did this on ADA and the first that did this in Cronos, and they're all gonna meet each other and then argue about like who was the first or the best. But yeah, man, like it's super exciting. Like a lot of fun times coming, and I think that's why, like this market. I know I've said this a ton. People are probably sick of me saying it, but like I like it, kind of like where it's at. It's. I don't want there to be some like parabolic pumping happening that's like uncontrolled. That you have a bunch of like weird, crazy stuff entering the network that isn't like. It's got to have sustainability now. Like in this type of market, like you have to have a purpose. To be doing something to survive, and I think that's important to have like this period of time where that exists. Otherwise, you're just going to end up keep filling more, unsustainable things behind all this stuff. So I think it's
it's the builder's market. We've named it the builder's market instead of the bear market because that is literally what all the legit projects are doing right now is building. It's awesome.
Oh, is that a dragon coming through the portal right there on the picture?
Yeah, that's what we were talking
about. Captain's channel, ahoy, matey. How's it going, buddy? Always showing some support in here. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, 21 likes it.
I like it too. I think
Trip likes it.
The last thing, and then I'm gonna have to run here in a little bit because so real embarrassing. My wife hasn't seen the end of Stranger Things and it's driving me crazy. So like I'm trying to force her to watch the end of Stranger Things. If I go too long, then she's not gonna she's be like, I'm going to bed. And but anyways, so the metaverse stuff, which I mentioned at the beginning, so we bought. It was always in our plans. Like we had big metaverse plans in the future, but and the main reason being like. The metaverse, whatever the winner of the metaverses are going to be, whether it's like Yuga Labs or it's NFT World, Sandbox, Decentraland, Chronosverse, all these guys that are making metaverses right now, eventually there will be something that reigns like supreme, or there'll be your top one or maybe top 2 or 3 that exist, and then more development will happen. It'll turn into some crazy thing, and then like because right now it's more of like a social experiment kind of see it as, right? It's like the way I see it.
Yep. Definitely.
I have no idea if our community wants to be in the metaverse. I have no clue. I just assumed that they would because that's everybody in crypto. But I think our holders are maybe a little bit different in some way. So we own a piece of Decentraland, we own a piece of Sandbox, we own a piece of NFT Worlds, and we own a plot in the Cronos verse. So
Nice.
we are going to spin up a server, and we're gonna do it as like a community event, and it won't actually be exclusive to boomers. It'll be for the Crow fam or for anybody that's got kids that wants to do it or whatever. We'll spin up a server for NFT Worlds.
Cool.
That it'll be free. You'll be able to go claim a piece of land and like build something as a community for like 30 days. So
Nice.
like we'll just have it open. You can go in there and play around, build something, have fun with your kids or whatever. Or no one's going to go in there. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I have no clue. But the purpose is for us to know like how well people are receiving that type of thing. And then, like I said, you'll be able to go in there, play. You can make a freaking tower that's massive. You can make a little hut. You can go kill an ender dragon. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. It's Minecraft, right? So, and then at the end of the 30 days, we'll update the NFT because then it'll live on the blockchain. It'll be like our first thing, and then it'll be something that we'll use as like a test case to see like how much investing we want to put into the metaverse at this time. So,
Oh no,
Oh no!
he rugged himself right in the middle of it.
Oh,
He'll be
so
back.
Shapeshifter, the one who made that Dragon Boom Room, he said that's actually a professional soccer players in that little picture there. He said it's not inappropriate. It looks
Oh,
a little
nice.
inappropriate to me, but
every time,
Shapeshifter
man,
did it. That's cool. Every time,
every
yeah.
time.
At
I
an
thought it was
hour,
like-
at an
I thought it-
hour, and it's always the iPad. Like everybody's iPad
It
does
is.
that right after an hour mark.
Mine doesn't. My
figured,
kid doesn't.
I thought Stranger Things was
Wow.
starting. I was like, oh, Stranger Things started.
Yeah,
Gone.
Peace out.
Gone.
But no, like, so anyways, the finish was saying, well, and I know a ton of projects are doing metaverse stuff. That's awesome. We're not trying to do that with this. We're not trying to like step on anybody's toes or do anything. Like everyone's got their use cases for the project. The main point of this is literally for us to get, just like with Chow Time, like we ran Chow Time for A, to be fun, and then B, for us to have an understanding of like how the appetite is for something like that. So that's what this is. We're gonna spin it
Yeah.
up. We'll pay for the server. We'll pay to host it. All that good stuff. We already bought the NFT. It'll be there for people to play. It won't be anything crazy. It'll just be like, hey guys, as a community, do you want to go build something together, and we'll mash it together and put it on the
That's
blockchain,
cool.
or do you not give a shit? And we'll at least we'll know what to spend our time on, right? So that's
Yeah,
kinda
for
what we'll do
sure.
with that.
That's cool.
That's awesome. Trip, what is the QR code? Oh, it's a NATO Nation Cronos wallet that I've got for donations. Just a donation wallet. I always keep it up there. It's no obligation from anybody ever, but I've got it there because people that donate to the channel, I end up using it for doing giveaways in the NATO Nation. Man, we do giveaways a lot. Like I do giveaways on a lot of streams. It's
So
crazy.
Shapeshifter was the one that threw this together, Andrew?
yeah, my homie Shapeshifter, he's a huge dragon supporter. He's got quite a few dragons. Love that man.
That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah. I see Shapeshifter all over the place, man. I always see him on Twitter and stuff too.
Yeah,
That's cool.
great guy.
Well, this is exciting, man. This stuff is super, super cool. And we'll definitely, like, as things start unfolding more, I probably would have had you on a couple weeks ago already if I didn't have that whole YouTube channel get taken down. You know what I mean? So we'll plan something out, a couple weeks out from now, 2-3 weeks, and do another update, man.
Let me know. I always like talking about the project, and everyone of you guys is killing it in the space too, whether it be on Twitter or YouTube. So
Appreciate it, man.
Keep up the good work, you guys. You do the stuff that I pretend to do all day. You do it very well, very professional, good with host, and being able to listen to people all day, like me, basically talk about their stuff, and you're just like, man, was this guy gonna show up so I can go eat my dinner? All that stuff is awesome. So I seriously, you do the network of service. So again, I always appreciate this stuff. The YouTube live streams are awesome. The Twitter spaces are awesome. You guys keep killing it. And I always appreciate the time, guys.
Yeah. And all of us like getting the Boomer Radio going and stuff, and all of us getting together. I mean, we're just expanding it that much more, and that much more eyes are getting brought into crypto, into Cronos, into Boomer Squad. So it's awesome, man. I love it. It's just exciting. It's exciting for me.
Before you go, Carl, I wanted to let you know that Nightcoin and I I'm not going to announce what we have in mind, but I kind of touched bases with you a little bit about it, but it's changed completely on our idea. And I think you're really going to love it. So this won't be a quick chat. So just be prepared, because our quick chats go about an hour and a half. I mean, so, you know,
but
that's how our chats are too. Me and Doc get on the phone just to make a quick call.
Doc,
and it's
what
like
do you
2 hours
what do you
later.
do all day? If you're on long chats with everybody all day,
buddy, that's what I do. I talk to everybody, and I plug people in where they fit in, you know.
I've had quite a few long chats as well. So yeah, I can attest to that.
What AMA was that you were on the other day? You had headphones on live video.
That was
on
that
an
was
AMA,
that
and
was
you
Crow
were in
Day.
a Twitter space talking.
That was Crow Day. Last Crow Day.
You're talking on Crow Day, and then like 2 seconds later, you're like chiming in, talking on here. I'm like, bro, how do you even know what's going on?
It's the only half of my brain. It's my only half of my brain that works, bro. I'm telling you, like the half that works is like a superpower. I don't understand how it works.
More power to you, bro. That's awesome.
But no, I think we
happy belated birthday, Elder Carl from Puddin'.
we've got a really great we've got a really great idea, Carl. I think you're really gonna like it.
Nice.
And I will leak a little bit of alpha. It's we're gonna call it Degenerate Things.
Oh, you were telling me a little bit about it, Doc. Yeah. It's a great idea.
It's changed since I talked to you. Nightcoin and I think we got something really huge, buddy. I think it's gonna be good for Boomer Radio and for just people. So
that's exciting.
I'm looking forward to it.
Knight wants me to show the logo here real quick.
Oh yeah, the logo is cool.
No, there's even a new one.
You have a logo for this already?
Buddy, I'm telling you, Knight and I are going to make this happen. Whether whether it's Boomer Squad, Boomer Radio supported or not, but it's a great idea, and I think that we want it to be a Boomer Radio umbrella thing. Let me send it to you, and I'll
share it on the screen real quick.
Yeah, let's see. Here you are.
Let's see here.
Here it goes.
Yeah,
and
it's coming through.
Sent.
Okay. Oh, dude, yeah, that looks excellent. Excellent.
That's
excellent
Knight's
logo.
work right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, where'd it go? There we go.
That
is super, super cool, man.
Nice.
Super cool.
Carl, I'm telling you, buddy, I don't usually come to you with stuff and say you're gonna love this. I'm like, let's talk about it. I'm telling you, buddy, I think you're gonna be all on board. I really do.
No, yeah, we'll talk.
Always.
Super cool, man.
Cool. Cool. Well, we'll schedule a time when
That's awesome.
I know that you're super busy, so like just what time that we can get on, like you, me, and Knight on a voice chat on Discord, and we'll give you our ideas.
Yeah. No,
that's
good.
Cool. What about Gen X? We skipping my generation? Hey, it'll probably come later down the road, man. It'll come later down the road. It would.
Yeah, I don't want to be like dropping all these generations. Like you gotta pace. The pacing's got to be right for all this stuff. So because it's not there now doesn't mean it doesn't exist later. And,
Yeah. I mean, you guys only put out a 5-year roadmap. I mean, so in the crypto NFT space, I'll be dead by then. I'll have like great grandchildren that are taking over.
Yeah.
Honestly, 5 years in crypto from this seat, I don't even want to think what that is like right now because that's crazy.
Right.
I said this the other day. We finished Chow Time. What was it? No, we took a snapshot and we finished Zag, and then like I'm in Spaces like 2 days later being like, yeah, last week we took a snapshot and finished Zag. I was like, they're like, hey man, that was like yesterday. And I was like, oh, sorry. Like feels like last week actually.
Yeah.
But okay. So
that's awesome, man. We'll go get you.
I get it
go
now.
get you some Stranger
projects
Things.
don't lie.
Yeah.
I've seen it already. I've seen it. Like that's the thing. Like I choose to see it because she's already been spoiled on like 2 things, and I'm like, if you keep putting it off, you're gonna get spoiled. If you look at social media, and stuff,
Oh, you can't even turn on social media without spoilers.
Yeah.
And, like ruining one of the best things I've seen in a long time. Like, gotta watch that. But guys, I appreciate the time.
Yeah,
awesome.
man,
I love
absolutely.
this stuff.
Me too. Appreciate Appreciate it, man. Guys, appreciate everybody being here.
Yes, sir. Anytime.
100%.
Oh, iGame just showed up. What's up, buddy?
iGame's in the house. There he
Yeah.
is. There he is. Yeah, this is awesome. I still got one more stream tonight, 10 o'clock. I got another stream, so if anybody's bored, come hang out.
Dude,
I
you
might
are
join.
grinding.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
He seriously is grinding like crazy. I get notifications
Jeez.
about his channel
Yeah,
like this, and I'm like, well, I'm in a Twitter space right now. I didn't think I was able to pull it off, but I mean, could you tell on Thursday that I was also
No.
in a live stream?
no,
Either one of you?
I
about
knew
you,
just because you
Andrew?
told me.
Dude,
Yeah.
I had no idea.
See, as long as I can make it be that way, then that's fine. I don't want either part. I don't want to slack on either side. So as long as you couldn't tell, then I'm okay.
Oh yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Yep.
But yeah, there's just Texas grinding, man.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
and you mean 10 p.m. CST, right?
Yep, 10
Okay,
p.m.
cool,
CST. Yep.
I'm gonna
yep.
join you with that, but buddy, I gotta
Cool.
go. My dogs are losing their minds. I need to take them out. They haven't been out in like 6 hours. So
All right, man. Well, guys, appreciate
Thanks,
everybody
guys.
being here. Everybody in the chat. Carl, as always, man, appreciate it, bro. Chaka.
love
Andrew.
everybody's faces off.
Chaka, Andrew, everybody, man. Y'all have a good night. I'll probably see quite a few of y'all here in about it's
40
in 40 minutes. Damn, it's coming up on it already.
Yeah.
Dang. So I'll jump off here for a minute and I'll be right back.
Cool.
Nice.
All
All
right.
right,
All right,
guys.
see y'all.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all have a
one,
good
everybody.
night. See you later.